A simple quiz with 2 fill-in boxes is a bit more challenging than meets the eye. Hey there, my name is Nate and I hope you're doing wonderful. If you want me to help you with your storyline project, maybe just a bug problem, jump over to storyaudit.eu and we can connect. Alright, now this came across my desk, so to speak, from a client. We're working on a cancer screening course and they had a situation where you had to type 2 words to get the correct feedback. But the situation was that you get 3 points for this one if you write 1 word correct and 3 points if you get the second word correct. Now, it sounds simple, right? You write, of course the answers here are salt and pepper. So you write salt here and you write pepper here and submit and done, and you sum up all the points. But what if you write pepper here and salt here? You know, that's another version of this answer that's also correct. But also, what if you write salt and salt? That's not 6 points, it's still just 3 because you have written 1 word. But or it's pepper, pepper. So, you know, how can we solve this as simply as possible? I think I found a solution, so we can get straight to it. Right, I'm gonna be using layers, a sort of code execution, so to speak, and this is something I suggest you do when you have a more complex project. So first I'll create the first scoring. I'll just say score 1, and this will open when user clicks submit. So let's just say open show layer score 1 when user clicks submit. And in score 1 we're gonna check if the first field is salt or pepper, and we're gonna add 3 points for that. So let me quickly jump in the variables here. I'm gonna say score number variable. You know, we're gonna be adding numbers up, so it can't be a text variable like that. And now the first trigger, we're gonna adjust the variable. We're gonna say score, and we're gonna add 3 points to score when timeline starts, on the condition that condiment 1 equals, and let's ignore case, equals salt, and we can duplicate this one, and we're going to say or condiment 1 equals pepper. So it doesn't matter which one has been typed in. If it's one or the other, we're adding 3 points. And we're going to say OK. And then comes the tricky part. Now what do we do with the second one? So this was my solution, because again, if it's salt again, then we shouldn't add 3 to the score, because that's not correct, because it's salt 2 times. And we could solve that with a bunch of conditions, but I wanted to catch this situation beforehand. So when we want to jump to score 2 layer, we're gonna jump to this score layer only on the condition when timeline starts. If condiment 1 variable is not equal to, what have we selected? Is not equal to variable condiment 2. So only under the condition that both of these text fields have different words, then let's start scoring number 2, you know? So if it's salt and salt, it stops here because the condition here has not been met. If it's pepper, pepper, it stops. The first one, where we're adding the 3 scores, is 3 points, still works and it's executed, but it doesn't go to the next one because they have not been different. So we're jumping to the next one, and here again we're gonna say actually let me just copy paste. I want to do it again like an animal. So paste, add yeah, it's the same, and you don't even have to worry about, oh, maybe it was salt before, it shouldn't add salt. It won't. This won't open because of this trigger here that says if these guys are the same, do not do this. So in client's case, they just wanted to jump to the next slide without any feedback, just they wanted to add scores. So here on the second slide we have the score, so I can just let's you know, for text testing and, you know, this demonstration purposes, we're gonna display the score here. Add to middle, middle, center, middle, whatever's the name, bold, like that. So now we have to jump to the next slide in the first version and then also in the second version. So here in the second we're adding 3 to score, and then we're jumping to the next slide. Jump to slide, next slide. This is gonna execute first, this is gonna execute second. And here we can add an else here. So we're showing the layer 2 score 2 if, you know, these conditions are met. Else, so what's gonna happen if this is not met? We're gonna say jump to slide, next slide. And let's, I think this is proper now. Okay, let's double check score 2. I see a small error because I just copy pasted this one. This should be condiment 2, of course, you know, because we have score 1, score 2. And now let's preview. Okay, so let's say salt, pepper, submit 6. Let's replay entire project. We're gonna say salt, paprika. I don't know if it's 2 P's, please forgive me. Submit 3. Replay entire project. I'm gonna say salt, submit again, entire project. And let's even turn it around. Pepper, salt, submit, and entire play. And now I'm gonna say something gibberish. 0. And there you go. Pretty simple approach. You know, first you calculate the first one, and then you jump to the next one only if these two are not the same. So sometimes it's easier to do to like catch the situation beforehand, because if you wanted to catch all these conditions here the second time, it would be just annoying, because you would have so many triggers with so many conditions, and it's try to simplify as much as possible. There you go. This was a fun little challenge. Had me, you know, losing a few more hair, but not really, because that's not possible. Anyway, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.